It's time now to check your money with America's money maven, Vicki Brackens. Vicki Brackens is the president of Brackens Financial Solutions Network, LLC, and a registered representative of LPL Financial, member SIPC. Vicki, how are you doing today?
I know I'm going to start sounding like a broken record, George.
Yes.
But I'm cold.
Okay.
It's
for real now.
Every other week we go from, what was it, 60 to 30 to 40 to 50
and this weekend no exception. We keep going. It's like a roller coaster.
It really is. But anyway, I'm doing well and had a nice week and happy to say that what is it about 15 days to Christmas? No, 12 days to Christmas.
Okay.
We should start singing the song, the 12 days of Christmas, my true love sent to me. Okay, it's time for us to get ready, okay, for the Christmas holiday celebration, and happy Hanukkah, although I'm a little bit late to all of our friends out in
You just wanted to represent. Land. You just want to represent.
I'm trying to. Feliz Navidad. Okay, we're gonna go through the whole thing, okay, over the next few days.
El Tres Reyes, El Dios de los Tres Reyes. The day of the three kings.
Day of the dead? The three kings?
Three kings.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we have all types. In fact, why don't we do this? We'll have our listening audience drop into either the Facebook page or on our emails and tell us all the greetings that they think we missed today that we need to cover over the next couple of weeks.
Can I just
concerning the holidays?
You're into sports. People know that if they don't know that. You are.
Yes.
And so when I did a training for the Philadelphia Phillies, and I got off the elevator, and on my right was the first thing I saw when I got off the elevator was a Kwanzaa. Can you believe it? Like
really?
A word. Like, yes. And then Christmas tree.
Okay.
And then the Three Kings display as well.
Okay. Was there a menorah also there?
Huh?
Was there a menorah also there?
I don't recall if I saw a menorah, but I may have.
Okay.
But what struck me was the Kinara and the Three Kings, the Christmas tree, and like I zoomed in on those things, and I knew that having the Three Kings was because of the they have as they call them the Latin players. So they have a lot of Latin players, obviously in the major leagues, and so that is a celebration that they have.
All right. Well, so George, thinking of all of those and covering all those things and looking at the fact that we're nearing the end of the year, this is a time of reflection for all of us. But I've been reflecting back way beyond the beginning of this year. I've actually been reflecting back to the beginning of our relationship.
Oh,
as far as starting out with Inspiration for the Nation and America's Money Maven, because I had a goal in mind, and the last peg, the last building block of that goal was accomplished about 2-3 weeks ago.
What happened?
And what happened was I had always felt that there were 7 building blocks to us in our relationship to try and create generational wealth. And that 7th saying, that 7th building block wasn't in place. And I'm going to go ahead and give credit where credit is due. Joshua Anderson, remember when he came on?
Yes.
From Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yes.
He said something that triggered that 7th building block, and I'll point it out as we go through. But I'm going to go back over the last 100 and, from my count, 154 segments to bring together exactly what those 7 steps were and those 7 key points were that I was trying to accomplish when we started this journey together. The first one was a commitment, and the commitment was 0, no more.
No more.
I asked everybody to make a commitment to 0, no more, which meant that we were not going to continue to start out generation after generation in the position of having no net worth, no wealth built that was being passed on to the next generation. From there, the next building block was really an understanding of what's money, what is money. And if you recall, I gave everyone a formula and a meaning, and we said money is a claim on human labor. And the formula was time plus effort equals money to either do things and buy things or to create a future. The third thing was an actual schematic of what's the progress that we should make over our lives concerning wealth and money. And that was our wealth pyramid. And we had those stair steps in the wealth pyramid, which was poor to broke to stable to prosperous to rich to wealthy. And we'll go back and dissect those, but that was the third thing. And then we said we have an important question, because we have to start looking at the driving forces. And the question was, and I know you're going to remember this, George, what's important about money?
Money to me.
To you. Okay, what's important about money?
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for it.
Okay. And from there, once we answered the individual question, we actually went into the collective question, which was deciding what my family's mission statement. Why do we have this family? Why do we have this collective? And how do we design a game plan, a mission statement to move our families throughout the generations from all of the stages of wealth that we needed? And then finally, a realization. The realization being planning without execution is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Planning without execution. We can talk about it. We can pontificate about it. We can speechify about it, but unless we execute it, it is dead. And here was number 7, which Joshua provided for us a couple of weeks ago, because we started out with a commitment and we're ending with the purpose. And the purpose is this: changing lives and changing lineage. So our 7 building blocks: 0 no more, that's the commitment. What is money and what's the formula for money? Following the wealth pyramid, deciding what's important about money to me, looking at crafting the family mission statement, committing and understanding that planning without execution is dead, because the purpose is changing lives and changing lineage. So that was our reflection for the last 3 years, George. And now we have those 7 building blocks. And I know somebody's going like, Vicki, you said them too fast. You're right, I said them really fast. We're going to delve with those again over the next couple of 3 weeks while we're getting ready to close out 2021 and move into 2022, because in 2022, I have put together a new program that's designed for the family mission statement area, because I believe and I really feel in my heart that coming into 2022, although the pandemic is not dead, the pandemic is here. It's, in fact, they call it endemic now. So we're going to always have to deal with this, but I have a feeling that families are going to be more connected and more family reunions are going to take place, which is a perfect time to actually execute number 5, which is the family mission statement. So we've created a program and a offering that you can utilize for the summer that we'll also be talking about in 2022, because we will no longer accept 0 no more. And we absolutely understand that planning without execution is dead, because the purpose is changing lives and changing lineage. So George, if anyone has any questions, feel free to reach out to us at area code 315-930-4499 or at info@brackensfsn.com. Of course, you can reach out also on LinkedIn and on YouTube to follow us. You can share, like, and subscribe. Everybody subscribe, because this is the year that we really are going to look at those 7 building blocks and how to execute throughout the rest of 2022. At this point, George, I'll say our plate is full.
All right. Vicki Brackens is the president of Brackens Financial Solutions Network, LLC, and a registered representative of LPL Financial, member SIPC. She is America's money maven.